welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25. Yes, it's the weekend with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your sets. Yes, it is Saturday. It's the 28th of February. We've got a load of new mods. We've got quite a few updates, and we've got two maps. And one of the maps is actually an update, and the update is console release. So, updates then. We've got Kiwi Cooler by Carl TG, console release. We've got the New Holland 70 series by Smetty, the Jacobi Eurotrack 2000 by Creative Mesh, the Bavarian System Hall set by Nick Morley, the Crude Oil Production by Bartson V3, Extended Multi Greenhouse Pack by Nightmare, the Wooden Farmhouses by Agro Garty. We have got the Pack of Manure Heaps by Rajo G-Play, Fent 900 TMS Vario by Smetty, Fent Favorite 500 by BFM Zorzi Manu, the Elo Scorpio 550 by Privat, Olden Farm, Alex L353 Modding. We have got the Deve GV210 by Nico Do55 Agri Design Modding, the Demler Pack by Agri Modding Plugs LS, the Brocard Pack by Nico Do55, JCB Attachments by Ross N Mods, told you it was a lot, the Bergman HT65 by Agra Modding, the Box Tipper by Nico Pixies, and the Agro Trailers Pack by BB Mods. So we're going to start off with what's in front of us. One of the packs has got 17 items in it, as well as all the other mods. Anyway, in front of me we have got the barbed wire fence. This is by Andre Schauren. 101.25 megabytes download, 2 slots. This has 3 segments. First segment, straight poles, barbed wire. Second segment has bent poles, broken, curved, straight wire. And then the third section has bent poles and all the wire is broken up. So it's like it's been damaged, destroyed on the way. Now, depending on which way, obviously, you go with that. If I go to the left, the pole faces that way. If I come to the right, the pole faces the other way. So it depends with that how you want to go about it. Build mode, fences, just there, and it's fairly straightforward. If we go to, what am I on, segment 1? Segment 1, like that. Press across on the D-pad. Segment 2, like that. Segment 3, like that. And if I go back the other way, you'll see the poles will go the other way, so it depends which direction you go on which direction the poles go. If we come out of there, actually no, we'll come out of there and then we go enter demolition. We should be able to just remove the sections as you would do normally. Whatever sections you want to take out, take away. Straightforward, easy peasy. That's about as easy as it's going to get today. The barbed wire fence. Next we've got the Trippel bunker silo by NoobFragz, 5.62 megabytes download, 3 slots, 294,000 to buy. You'll find it in the build mode and silos. So it is a triple whammy. I did put a load in to double check on whether or not we had clipping through the walls. No, not really. There's a bit of a mark where stuff is, but nothing clips through the side walls or the back wall. So yeah, not bad at all really. No customization options. Like I said, 294 grand. Build mode, silos. Next we've got the garage. This is a weird one. 32.5 megabytes download, which, you know, it's up there. 62 slots to download, to use. 60,000 to buy. This is by Matiss. Build mode and sheds is where you'll find it. I mean, there's some decorative stuff within it, don't get me wrong. There's no customization option. It comes just as it is. So, we've got door that opens at the side. We have got lighting, as you can see. Door that opens here. Smaller door that opens there. We go around into this section. Like I say, there's decorative stuff in it. There's no, I haven't found one. I mean, it's always a difficult one. I always look to see if there's a trigger anywhere to remove decorative items. I don't think there is. And then we've got this main section here, again with lighting, double doors and a small door at the end. There is a loft, although that being said, you can go up the ladder, but then when you get to, it's tricky to, because the way the roof is, you can, yeah, you can kind of get in there. It's quite a low roof, so I'm having to crouch, but so yeah, there is a ladder that takes you up to the roof if you want to go up to the roof. Let's open the gate, let ourselves out. Nice detailed, the garage. Next we've got the Italian style, where did I put this? Oh, just over behind. Italian style prefabricated sheds. There are 4 sheds. So this pack is 14.25 megabytes download by Piersi. 6 slots times 4, so the 4 sheds. We've got a 3 bay, 4 bay, 5 bay and a 6 bay. I put the 4 bay out. Each of those is under sheds and has the option It doesn't have the option. It comes with a 500 bale capacity, bales only, not pallets, and it does say in the description hay and straw. It doesn't mention silage bales. The bale storage is designed exclusively for hay or straw bales, so each one will hold 500. If we go into here, so you'll see them there, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 75 grand, 100, 125, 150. We got to place that, though. What's the word I was going to say? Not sure. Customise inside. We've got over the back corner. You've got a straw texture because that's where the bale storage is. You have straw or hay texture on there if you'd rather, whichever, or none if you don't want a texture at all. So those can all be then placed. Your 3, 4, 5, and 6 bay garages. But if we come across, or not across, yeah, across to silos and down. Part of this pack as well has this. So this is 2 slots, 500 to buy, 500 bale capacity as well, which adds an extra. I mean, you can put the silo anywhere you want. It doesn't have to be inside a building, so you can place that anywhere you like. If I place it somewhere where it lets me, there you go. That's what it will look like when it places outside. But if you want to, you can place it inside the building, and you can have multiple. So you can have each bay. So you've got loads of storage, maybe one with straw, one with hay, whatever we're going to do. Like I say, that's what's available. The 4 sheds and the storage. Each shed comes with 500 anyway, and then you've got the ability to add more in. Or, again, you can place that bale storage, the 500, anywhere you like. A bit limiting, I guess, because it only does hay and straw and not silage bales as well. But, hey, if you want to use it, it's there. Next, we have got... So this is the Bavarian farm buildings, 93.95 megabytes download by Lucas G. 17 items in this pack. I'll show you the sheds in the build mode, then I'll show you some of the stuff out. So we've got sheds, 7 slots, 24, 24, 44, 19, 15, 5. Actually, there's 3 of them that are 5 slots. 1's 17, 1's 21, 1's 19. It'll make sense when we have a look now. We go across to our sheds and we come down till we get to them. And you will find, so that one there is our first one, 21 grand. That one there, the detail on is great. There's loads of detail on, as you see, 42 grand. That one there, 29 grand. This one here, 67. Loads of decoration, and the detail on the roofs, very cool indeed. This one here, 35 grand. A corner building. Then this one here. This has got a version under silos, which has got storage. Then we've got this one, and this one, which are all slightly different sizes. This one here, very nice looking building, as you can see. This one here. Then we go to this one here. That's all the various different sheds. Then under silos, we have got 25 slots, 350,000 litres standard crop type. So that's this one here. So that's a silo. And then this one here is, it says 1 slot, 900 items, but that's bales only. If you see at the front there, there's an icon. That's bales only, not bales and pallets. So they're both under silos. And there you'll find those. That one there, 90 grand. That one there, 73 grand. Then from there we go to silo extensions. We have got a slurry pit just there. The slurry pit is 3 slots, 800,000 litre capacity. Looks like that. It needs to be close near a barn or where. There we go, because that's the cow barn there, part of this pack. So you can place it close to that, and boom, that's in if you want that. Then we've got under tools. We've got this one here placed, the wood storage. So the wood storage is 2 slots, and then we've got a workshop which is 43 slots, 61,200 to buy, 1,200 to buy. That's the workshop, which has a trigger in that part of the building. We'll have a look at that in just a moment. And then finally, under cows, we come to there for 220 grand. This is 16 slots, will hold 120 cows, and that's that building just here. So I showed you the sheds. Like I said, the this is bales 900, bales only. That one, 350,000 litres standard crop types, but this one does have on the end of it a shed as well on the side of it. We've got shed space in here as well. There's loads of detail in all of it. I mean, the decorative on the outside, the weathering, but also decorative items on the inside of the buildings too. There's our slurry pit that goes with the coos. Come across the way, we have got the workshop trigger. And again, loads of detail. They look like it's a great pack, don't get me wrong. But it's that thing, you know, when you're doing a mod review and you start writing out all your mods, and then you look at it and go, oh, hang on, there are 17 items in here. Just trying to work out to fit it all in. But yeah, loads of detail on this, look. But again, I haven't found a trigger anywhere to remove any of that, so it depends if you're a big fan of that sort of thing or not. That's down to you. And then the cow barn, again, really nicely made and detailed. Really smooth as when you placed it, well, when I placed it. Slurry point is just there. Dialogue box for 120 cows is just there. We can come up into here. This does open. So storage space up above. You can drop your bales down into there if you want to for bedding and etc. There is a ladder that comes up there as well. But again, you can pass stuff up, drop stuff down. Whatever you want to do there. But the fact you can get a skid steer loader or something up here. There is racking, but that isn't auto load, auto stack. It's just racking to be utilised if you want. Come a bit further round. Milk point is just here. I've opened this door to come in, but as you can see, very nice in there. Feed and bedding through the middle. Drive through in this section here, and then the rest of it is kind of barn space really, with various different doors that open around it. It's a pretty cool pack. There you go. The Bavarian farm buildings. Next, we've got the Polish Pigsty. It's by Radix Games, as with all Radix Games mods so far. Again, packed with detail, which is great. This is 26.1 megabytes download, 55 slots, 65,000 to purchase, and will hold 40 pigs. Build mode, animals, pigs is where you'll find it. Slurry point is just there. Dialogue box is here. It's all the detail inside. Like that looks like rusted wire fencing. You know, it's really cool. Each section has got its own light switch, so it doesn't. One light doesn't do them all, so to speak. Lord of the light switches, all that kind of stuff. And then we've got these doors, obviously. So if you want to throw bales up, if you're doing small bale work, to store up here, you can if you want to. You do you. Into this section. There you go. Lights, gates, all the rest of it for our pigsty. Neither of these have manure heaps built in. You have to add a manure heap if you want them, because it doesn't have them automatically. There you go. The Polish pigsty. Next, I'm going to show you in here. We have got the AGCO weight. Have you waited long enough? Oh dear, dad jokes all day long. 1.03 megabytes download, 2 slots. This is by Duysens-Agri. Options on this, we can change the main colour. Fairly straightforward. It's a weight, 900 kilo. AGCO. Next we've got, oh yeah, I've got one of these. Oh yeah, look, we've got snow. Yeah, we've got snow, don't worry. We've got this. Under winter equipment, this is the RTS 3000 by Team Vidhostice. 3.94 megabytes download, 2 slots, 3 meters wide. Under winter equipment, just there, 6 grand. So we've got design standard, we've got that and that. Then we've got chassis colour. Pick whatever you like. Does all that. This doesn't adjust in so much as side to side, but it does go up and down, which is kind of what we want. You've got automatic or manual adjustment on that. So we can go L1 circle, or raise and lower it, but depending on the tractor and the height, you can manually raise and lower it to get the exact height you want. There's no adjustment for side to side. So what should happen is, with it down on the ground, there we go, look. It does the snowplow thing, which is what you want it to do. Actually, that was quite straightforward. The RTS 3000 by Team Vidhostice. Next, we've got this. This is the Albutt silage bucket. This is 3.72 megabytes download, 2 slots, 10,000 litre capacity by STv-Modding ABP team. Now, I've got a thing at the moment, a little bit of a bugbear that's going on. There's lots of mods now that are being brought out that say Mercedes-Benz DLC required because they've got a camera. Yay! Awesome, it's got a camera, but it won't work because the Mercedes-Benz DLC pack doesn't have a wheel loader with a camera. So it's a wheel loader attachment, so the camera won't work unless you're using other packs, and there are other packs for loaders and various different things, and you might be able to find a wheel loader mod that's got a camera built into it, but that on its own, saying that it requires the Mercedes-Benz DLC pack, isn't going to help you. Because, like I say, I've got the Mercedes-Benz pack installed, I've got it selected, it is in here. If we go into our wheel loader tools, they're all standard. There's nothing part of the Mercedes-Benz pack. And I can go into a tractor. If we come down to the Mercedes-Benz pack, or we come down to this here, the Unimog, they have cameras built in. They've got cameras in them because that's what they were designed to do as part of the pack. They've got the cameras. They've got the screens, but they're not wheel loaders. So that is a wheel loader tool. It's a bit of an odd one, and there's a few that are knocking around that are doing that at the moment. If there are other things you need as a mod to be able to use it, it should list them. Otherwise, it just becomes a complete, you don't know where to look, in all honesty. So Adub Modding ABP team, if we come down to wheel loader tools, and it is just there, 6,500, don't get me wrong, 10,008 capacity, and the fact it's not just a silage fork, it does anything. I've got olives on it, so that's cool, don't get me wrong. As a wheel loader bucket, it's a brilliant bit of kit, but the camera's kind of redundant in a way, until you've got all the right things with camera screens and whatnot for it to work. Because if I jump in here now, there's no camera for the front. For that, what talking about? That's not a rear camera, it's just a rear mirror. I'm thinking, when did that get a camera? That's just a rear mirror. There's no camera. So I know it might, oh, he's just being pedantic, he's just complaining. No, because it does say you'll need the Mercedes-Benz DLC pack, but that's not necessarily the case. Anyway, that's what it is, the bucket. Next, I'm going to show you in here actually, because it's fairly straightforward, and mowers mow. We know what mowers do, but we've got this, the Kuhn mower pack by Farmer Duds FD Vasily K98, 13.73 megabytes download. 5 slots 3.1 meters, 5 slots 8.3 meters, 2 slots 4.3 meters. So we've got, this is our front mower. Options on this, we have got Kuhn or John Deere. That's quite cool, the fact you can switch it to John Deere. So if you're a John Deere fan, you like running that kind of gear, we can switch that out. 60 horsepower required. The butterfly mower for the back, again, Kuhn or John Deere. Nice option on that, 120 horsepower required. Then the rear side mower, bizarrely in this pack, doesn't have the option for that. That just stays as it is. I don't know why. Anyway, 80 horsepower required on that. So that's 3 mowers, and they will attach your tractor and they'll mow grass because that's what they do. So there you go, the Kuhn mower pack. Next we have got this, and this is the same thing. This will potentially highlight it, but I haven't tried it yet, so I'm hoping this is going to work. So this is the Grimme Evo 290 by AGNADRIAN. 12.85 megabytes download, 16 slots, and it does say in the description for this that the Mercedes-Benz DLC is required because this has cameras. It does have cameras. It appears to have a camera there, unless that's a sensor, and it appears to have one on the side up there somewhere as well. Now this operates in essence exactly the same as the base game version. We've got some colour options, but the capacity is no different. It's a potato harvester, and it should run exactly the same as the base game. Don't see a reason why it wouldn't do. So potato technology, there's our standard Evo 290. Here's our modded one. If we click on that, so we've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Pigsty, Vredestein, back to Trelleborg. We can have the option for a fire extinguisher, yes or no, on the side. We've got back marker. Now I changed this back marker, and I couldn't for the life of me work out where this... Oh, it's chicken, it's lights on the side. On the back, so I'm looking, thinking, what's it talking about? There's 4 lights across the back, cool. Oh, actually, then maybe no, they're sensors. I'm looking right in the middle at the back, there's a camera there, so we'll see if that's going to work now. We can change the main colour, set anything on this palette like that, which will do all of that. We've got the rag colour, so the bit hanging down the back, and then we've got rim colour and license plate option on there too. So there's the camera there. I was looking up there thinking that was, but that's sensors, isn't it? So if we jump into the standard tractor, so this is just a modded, this is a Fendt mod. We'll unfold everything, which is what you want to do. If I press now like that, we're in cab. We've got no camera. If I press it again to change it, it's just in or out, in or out. There's no option for a camera. Now this does have the option L1 and move bunker up, so down the D-pad we'll raise and lower the bunker for unloading. And we should be able to turn that on, drop that down, and with the 12,000 litre capacity, off we go, harvesting our potatoes. All is good in the world, you may well say. So let's try, like I say, and this is fine because as part of the Mercedes-Benz DLC pack we have got vehicles that have got 3 points and stuff, so we can run them as a tractor, but you are going to need a vehicle that's got a screen. I say I'm hoping this is going to work. So what should happen now is, I mean, it looks quite small there. It's just the reverse camera. I've got no. It's showing me the back of this vehicle. So I've got the Mercedes-Benz pack installed. We're reversing up. We're hooking onto that. But that's not. If I reverse now, that's not switching to that rear camera. Am I missing an option here? Move bunker up. L1, R1. Crop sensors. Vehicle. So what is the relevance of that rear camera, and what is the relevance of having the Mercedes-Benz DLC if the camera's not working? I don't. Oh, this is why it takes hours to set up mod reviews, because when you get messages like that you spend ages trying to work out what's going on. Configurations, extinguisher, side marker, camera, need Mercedes-Benz DLC, but then actually it doesn't show you. Just trying to look on the website. Jump back in here. That's weird because it's showing a screen to the side and a tractor, but it doesn't show what tractor is it using. It shows a screen off to the right hand side, but I can't for the light. It doesn't say if there's a specific. Like I say again, I'm back to saying the same thing again. If there is a specific mod that is required for this to work with, if I click on AGNADRIAN's mods, no, there's no tractor mod that AGNADRIAN's made, or there's a mod by someone else that's required. It should say, because you can spend hours searching through various different mods to find what one will potentially work with it. Anyway, I mean the harvester will do the harvesting, it's just the camera thing that's got me a little bit stymied, to say the least. Anyway, the Grimme Evo 290. And next I'm going to show you this in here. So we have got a trailer, the Kverneland Taarup, just there. So this is the Taarup 1204D by STv-Modding, 8.1 megabytes download, 8 slots. It's a forage trailer, so forage crops only, 38,900 litre capacity. Options on this, we have got Trelleborg, Michelin, Big AT, Friedrichshain, back Trelleborg, under Trelleborg, standard and a wide, other. Oh, each one has different things. We've got design standard, fender 1, so you've got rear fender, both fenders back off again underneath. We've got design standard, white, that's the reflectors, orange, well it's this colour but orange, and then back to standard again. Main colour does the insert panels, rim colour, license plate option as well. So the black bits stay black, but you can change the inner panels. Yeah. That front flap is likely to fold down, which it normally does on forage trailers. 38,900 litres of Taarup goodness. There you go. Next we have got, where did I put this out? We've got this. So this is the Laser Leveler LL70. This is 9.73 megabytes download. Under cultivators, it's a cultivator in essence. 5 slots, 7 meters, and then we've got this laser. Well, this is the laser. That's a decorative item. So the premise being that if you're trying to get a field completely level, you set up your laser, you just get your leveler, and then the laser on here talks to the one on here, and it sets the height however you want to set it. But that is just decorative. So for all intents and purposes, it's a 7 meter cultivator, but it just adds a bit of immersion to what you're doing as well. That is under miscellaneous and hand tools, 1 slot. This is by Pepe978. So if we go into our cultivator section, just here and there, so 15,500. Actually, to be fair, for a 7-metre cultivator, that's not a bad price, actually, is it really, when you think about it? Main colour does all of that. And the next main colour does the blades. Now you can, I mean obviously that's set on that. If you've got the ultimate colour configuration, you can make it look more metallic, or you can change the colour. Do whatever you want to do with it, that's up to you. 220 horsepower required. If we come down to miscellaneous under hand tools, that's where you find the leveller. 3 grand. It's quite expensive considering it is a decorative item, but it does do a thing. As you can see, like that, it's folded. Now if we come up to that and walk up next to it and do L1, it says unfold laser. So that's what it's like when you first get it. So you can pick it up, you can move it around, you can put it on your trailer, take it wherever you're going, and the point being you're supposed to, I mean, put it in the middle of your field or the side of the field, wherever it's supposed to be. Put it down, and then again L1 and X. I was really hoping that was going to rotate, or if it flashes or rotates. I don't think it does anything like that, but the fact that that does that and makes sound, that's pretty cool. But as far as the cultivator goes, then if we get into here, L1, unfold cultivator, then right stick side to side will adjust your sensor up and down, so you know that will read from wherever it needs to read to. Lower that down, and then it cultivates. So let's say, in essence, yes, it's just a cultivator, but it's a very funky looking thing. It's a very cool bit of kit. It's obviously new technology, future. It's not future technology because it's out now, but you know what I mean, it's just a cool bit of kit, and it adds a little bit of immersion to what you're doing on the farm. There we go. I like the animation on that's pretty cool as well. Very nice indeed. The laser leveler LL70 by Pep8978. The next one, did I get one of these out? I did, yes. We've got this. This is the Perard Optium CE150L by Agri Poly Concept. 18.86 megabytes download. 8 slots, 12 metre spread width. It is a muck spreader of the Perard variety. So if we go to here, there it is, 53,175. We've got the option for 15,000 litres or 17,000 litres with a little bit of a lift up there. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Matiss, BKT, Vredestein, back to Trelleborg. And Trelleborg, we've got standard, standard 2, wide, back to standard. And like I said, there are various different options within the various different manufacturers' license plate option there. So what should happen is we open it up, L1 and X, we'll unfold it, which will be raises that up. There we go. It is very nice and made in detail actually. I'm just looking at all the gubbins. That's a technical term, that is, for all the bits on the equipment and machinery. Gubbins. Yeah, it's got some gubbins on there. And there you go. Muck spreading away. The Perard Optium CE150L. Nice animation on the old the steam and dust and whatnot coming off of your lovely warm manure. Next, we got this. Now I don't know how long it's going to stay like this, so get it while you can. This has got a very funny feature inside of it, which I really like. So this is the Mobile PTO by BB Mods, 4.26 megabytes download, 2 slots. So in essence, any vehicle, equipment, whatever it might be, we've got Gavile balers. If you've got the straw harvest pack add-on, and you're running that big pellet making machine in the pellet hole, and you don't want a tractor tied up being next to that all the time, this is a mobile PTO generator style thing. Now you don't have to run stuff with the PTO, because I just, for example, I thought, well, I'll grab a baler out because this baler needs some power for it to run, but it can just run off the hydraulics. It doesn't need to have a PTO because it's got everything on it, which is pretty cool. Now, as far as this operates, well, let's have a look at it first. This is under, it was miscellaneous, wasn't it? I think it was miscellaneous. There you go, just there, 7,500, that's all. 250 horsepower, so it'll run all sorts of stuff. So you've got fuel consumption, yes or no. So if you just want it to be able to run indefinitely and not run out of fuel, you can turn it off. But if you want to have to refuel every now and again, add a bit more immersion, you can. You've got Lizard, well actually we'll start off on Lizard. So we've got Lizard, you've got Lizard Alternate or Alternative, you've got Lizard Energy, we've got Lizard Farming, and then none. So if you don't want anything on there at all, you don't have to. And you've got automatic forks, yes or no. So you can pick this up with pallet forks, big bag handlers, all sorts of stuff should be able to grab hold of this and pick it up. But if you put automatic forks on, you don't then actually need any forks on your vehicle. I've got my telehandler with nothing on the front of it. When you get close to it, it puts the forks on automatically for you. So it simulates them being there, which is quite cool. Then we've got our main colour, which we've got a whole selection of satins, chromes, glosses and various different things. So you can do the whole thing like that, for example, or we can go chrome on that. So, you know, mix and match, pick and choose, you go for it. Now, if we actually enter the vehicle here, we can start the engine so it can run, which is great. L1 and X opens door, which is the door on the back, which is where your kind of start button, stop button should be, and your panels for turning things on and off and whatever. I mean, they're not operational, but that's what they're for. L1, R1, an open crane tool, adjust this. So whatever you're attached to, if it's the 3-point attacher, or it needs to be a little bit higher, the PTO is just so that everything will attach to it, whatever it needs. So you've got your hydraulics, you've got your PTO, you've got your attacher, so you can adjust that to whatever height you want. What we'll do is just turn the engine off for a moment. And before I attach it with the prongs, what I love is this, right? So you've got the cover here, and actually, you know what? Just turn it back on again. Is that way you can see the screen. So your various different things you would have to have in the real world. Now, what you've got is your inside warning thing, but this is your maintenance thing for people that have used it before. And look at this. Tony Myth, who I've met, great guy. January, status, throwing the machine didn't help. So I say gold gaming, status, rolled it, literally. TJ Goham, status, needs adult supervision. I love that. That's so, it's just a little thing, and you would blink and miss it. You wouldn't necessarily notice, but it just made me laugh. But that's such a funny little thing to have in there. Anyway, start this up, and like I say, if you come up close to that, if you've gone for the option for it, it should give you the option. There you go. So I can pick that up with those that weren't actually there before, which is pretty cool. Now you should see that come up there. It says Gavile. So if we put that down to the ground and then press X to attach, it will attach it, attach the hydraulics. What I'm going to do now, you switch back to that and detach it, and I can move away. Now, whether or not this actually does require it to be hooked up to power to operate, it doesn't matter. It's just showing you the fact that it can and will hook up to things, and your hydraulics will attach, and if it requires a PTO, the PTO will attach, and then whatever item it is that will need to be running, it will run, so you haven't tied up a tractor. Then you can get off and go and do whatever it is you're doing, or if you're doing a one-man operation, you can just, yeah, off you go. That just really made me smile. None of the other doors open or close or anything like that, but yeah, there you have it. So what we'll do is enter the vehicle, turn the engine off, close the door. No, there we go. So that is the mobile PTO by BB Mods, and then finally we have got this beast. This is the Mercedes-Benz Actros 25 Series South American by Farm Centro-Sul. This is 53.76 megabytes download and 23 slots. Loads of options on this. As you can see, raising and lowering front suspension. We've got the air stuff on here. There's extra tank options. That adds an extra 600 litres. So if you're doing long journeys, we've got aero, we've got mud guards, we've got mud flaps, we've got fog lights. There's a little sign. I think it says gratitude. Wing mirrors, all sorts of stuff. And it sounds pretty cool and it looks pretty cool. And it is cool. So, trucks. I like big trucks. There you go, 142,000 to purchase. So we start off on 450 horsepower, 480, 530 is the highest it goes. We've then got, I'm not going to read them all out, but various different tyre choices. We start on the Conti Hybrid HT3. I don't know if you'll be able to see them changing. This is on the front though. Off-road and then off-road HCS, for example. Then we go back to the Conti Hybrid, is that right? Or do we run through another selection? Oh, there we go. So then you go to the rear tyres and we can change those. So if I go back the other way, let's put those on off-road HCS. Then auxiliaries, which is right at the back, again, we can do that. So you can, I mean, you can mix and match your tyres if you want to, or have them all the same, but it gives you options to change all of those. We've then got rim design. So the rim design, we've got design 1, design 2, design 3 is on the front. I went on design 3, I think. Hub design, we've got design 1, it's on the back, I think. Design 2, back to standard. Did I go 2? I can't remember. Wheel bolts, this is on the front, I think, as well. 1, 2, 3, I think with the bigger lugs. I think I might have gone for the bigger lugs. Aero parts, we've got no. 1, 2, 3, back to no. Sun shield, yes or no. We have got horn, right side, left side, both sides or off. We've got mirrors, so we start off with no. We've got that option back there, both those options, or back off again. We have got antennas. I didn't go for antennas, I don't think. We've got design 1 puts 1 out the front at an angle. You can just about see that in the light. Design 2 puts 1 that side. Design 3 does both, back off. Indoor LED signs. So we've got grain gang, agro gang, corn gang, soybean, rice gang, gratitude. No, I don't know why I went gratitude. I just thought, why not? Internal accessories. We've got a light on the right side, the light on the left side, both. We've then got roof setup, air conditioner, yes or no. Wheel accessories. This puts a plate on the front wheel. Is that a nut, like lug holder, saver type thing? Tyre pressure gauges, so you can have those, which will go on front and rear. Exhaust, we've got left side 1 and design 2, which puts 3 that side. Then we've got right side and right side second option, which puts 3 that side, back to standard. We've got mud flaps. This is on the top, so we're on design 3. So design 1, open. Design 2, front. Design 3, both, back off again. Mud flaps on the back, we've got design 1, or we've got standard design 1 right the way across. We've got adjustable front suspension, yes or no. I went yes. Tank configuration, standard, which is what I say it was, 855 litres. We can have a 600 litre fuel tank, or you can go for hydraulic oil tank on there, whichever you'd rather. Fog lights, I think these put some at the bottom. They're already on there, so where are the fog lights? I went for yes as an option. Halogen, LED, or a xenon. I went xenon. It's quite a different, a bluer light look to it. Main colour does that. Grille colour does that. Secondary grille colour does that. Mud flaps does the side bit there. Mud flaps does the ones on the back, depending on what you've got on there. We've then got wheel accessory colour. So if you've got that plate on, that does that. Windows, this is window tint, so you've got that one, and that one. So that's clear, that's intermediate, that's dark. Does that go even further? No, then it just goes to, yeah, it doesn't do anything, it's those first 3. Technically, wheel bolts, let's go pink. I don't know if you can see those through that wheel cover, probably not. Hubcaps, we can change the colour of those as well. Don't know if you can really see that, let's go green, there we go. Hub colour, let's go red, right on the inside. Colour of the front wheels, we haven't got to have chrome, we can have them all standard, or we can go black, or again, you pick and choose whatever you'd like to have. Colour of the rear wheels, license plate, and that's that's us there. So let's jump in and start this up. Look at the lights in the front. Lights. Right, so we've got L1 and lift and lower back axle. Raised crane arm. Oh, so right, okay. So we're on control group 1, which is mirrors and seats. So L1 and right stick side to side does that mirror, and forwards and backwards does your seat. So you've got forwards, backwards, left and right does a mirror. Then R1 up and down, and then the mirror side to side. So we've got seat, forwards, backwards, up and down, and each individual mirror. Press triangle, we've got door glass. We'll do this side, you might be able to see a bit better. So L1 and raise crane arm. You see the mirror there? You see the glass moving? And then R1 and the same up and down, we'll do that one. Do you see it move just at the top there? Cool beans. Then press, I think think that was it. Press it again and we've got adjustable front suspension. So we've got L1, R1, open crane tool, brings our suspension back up. But you can see the blue of the xenon lights. If I get something else, it really stands out. Look. That's xenon rather than halogen or LED. A little bit different, isn't it? I remember doing an experiment in chemistry at school when we were putting things into balloons. And xenon's a very heavy gas. And when you put xenon into a balloon, it just drops to the floor and stops. Dunk, just sits there. Bizarre stuff. Very, very cool. Anyway, if I remember that correctly, press triangle again, back to seat and mirrors. Great sound effects and stuff to it. Like I say, interior is lovely. Let's turn this off. Very nice indeed. That is the Mercedes-Benz Actros 25 Series South American by Farm Centro-Sul, and that's it for the mods for Saturday. Can't believe I'm saying that. As far as the maps go, Kiwi Cooler, I'll get on to, that's going to be first thing tomorrow now, so that'll be Sunday morning. The other one is Schollenberg by Yogi. It's odd, and I'm going to say it now before I do the map tour anyway. I'll say it. If you go onto the Modhub and you click on Yogi's name by Schellenberg, it will bring up the maps that Yogi's brought out, because DJ messaged me and said, oh, Schellenberg is basically Oberschwaben, which was on FS22. It's that map just renamed. I was okay. And I thought, hang on, I'm sure I've done a map tour on Oberschwaben. So I went on, clicked on Yogi's name. Schellenberg is new by Yogi. Oberschwaben, I've already done a map tour. That's out on FS22 already by Yogi. If you click on each one, the PDAs are identical. The descriptions at the start of each description is identical. The required mods on both are different. So as far as I can tell, now I haven't been on the map yet to do my map prep, but on the face of it, it's the same map, just with different assets on it, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's a bit of a weird one, because I'm going to go on to do the map tour, and the map will be the same, but it will just have different buildings and things on it, I think, as far as I can tell. Oberschwaben has had a couple of updates to add some extra bits and bobs on it, but yeah, don't know. It's an odd one, but I'll get onto that as that may be me. Happy Sunday afternoon now as well. So yeah, got a lot to do, but we'll go into it anyway. Hope you found all of this useful and informative in some way, shape, or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thanks for watching.